Well, every April, the Parkinson's Foundation works with the worldwide Parkinson's community to support Parkinson's Awareness Month. It is all designed to make life better for people with Parkinson's disease and improve care and advance research. Here today is Parkinson's Foundation President and CEO John Lear, along with Susan Brown, who is living with Parkinson's, as well as serving as a caregiver for her father, who also has the disease. Let's start right there. I have to confess my ignorance. I was not aware of a familial connection when it comes to Parkinson's. Is this something that gets passed along?
Yeah, it's a really great question. So about 20 years ago, we did not think there was any genetic or familial connection to Parkinson's disease, but we now know that about 15% of people who have Parkinson's have a genetic form of the disease. There are environmental triggers which we know about, and then there's the natural aging process. People tend to lose dopamine neurons as they age. But yes, there is a familial and genetic component to this disease.
And Susan, you've got a double challenge. You're dealing with Parkinson's yourself and also serving as a caregiver. What are those challenges like for you? What's your day-to-day existence like?
My day-to-day existence is not too terribly different right now than, any mother or somebody who has a job or a wife or a caregiver. But I did recognize pretty quickly when I developed symptoms. I had a tremor in my left foot. I was walking, sort of more labored and tired, and I had seen those things in my father. And while everybody's disease and symptoms is different, I felt like we'd already heard that song. So I went to a neurologist pretty quickly. I think that there's something about it that's helpful as a caregiver. I mean, I can be empathetic. I understand some of the things that he's going through, and then also just, the drugs. I mean, I know I'm taking the same drugs my father is. So anyway, you need to find people who know what they're talking about, and that would be the Parkinson's Foundation. And
what is your prognosis? What are the doctors telling you? You're a young woman.
Yeah. They tell you to exercise. They tell you to find a good neurologist so that you can be on drugs that are helpful. And I think if you do those things, mental health is great. If you think you have symptoms, I recommend you go right away to Parkinson.org. You can read about the symptoms, what to look for, and if you've got some of those symptoms, go to your neurologist right away. They can make life better for you.
All right. John, Susan, both of you, thank you very much for being here and putting out the good word, the important word about Parkinson's Awareness Month.